What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to do another tattoo rotary pin review on the Equaliser Proton MX. Now, this is an army green. There's several colors that you get this in. There's black, mocha, silver, and red, but I got this in army green. Now, the stroke of this machine is 3.5 millimeters. Needle depth of this machine is 0 to 4.5 millimeters. The motor here is a 5-watt motor with the RCA connection. The diameter for the grip for the cartridge is 25 millimeters. Now, what I do like about this machine is that I do a lot of black and gray. I do a lot of Hispanic pieces, and it blends black and gray really smooth, really nice. It packs the black in when I need it to, and for stippling work, it does the job, real good too. I do a little bit of color work, and it does blend the color in really, really nice. There's really not much I could say. I do like it. There's only one hiccup about this machine, and I'll get into it in a minute. It's not really that severe, but another thing is that it does have LED lighting right here. I don't know why they have it there, but they do. Some say it helps control polarization. Some say it helps reduce the heat, which I have no idea. But some say it's a distraction. Once you start tattooing, it really doesn't distract anything. It doesn't distract me, period. It is what it is. Now, the only thing I do have that the con about is that every needle cartridge is different. Some needles, once you put the needle cartridge in, some of the needles do stick out. So when they do stick out more, you're eventually going to have to telescope this, the grip out. But the bad part is there's not enough grip to, when you telescope it out, you actually tend to have a lot of, before you could actually get the needle to stay flush, or that's about it. Let me take this apart completely. Here's the grip. I just wish this was a little bit longer, to compensate for some of the needle cartridges that are made a little bit, the needle sticking out more than they're supposed to. With the O-rings here, you do have to, if you can see real good, I do have it greased up. You know what I mean? You gotta grease up the O-rings, to stop the friction from, destroying the O-rings. And that's the only thing that I wish they gave you was some PTFE grease for the O-rings, but you're gonna have to get that on your own. What I do like is that once you do get it, they do give you a bag of springs, that come with it. You get, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little springs in here, which is cool. There's this little hack I'm gonna give you guys. If you run out of these and you can't get any more, I got me a pin, and I took this pin apart, and I took the spring out and I put it in the machine. And we'll get to that part in a second, how to replace the springs, as well as learning how to wrap the machines up as well. Okay, now here comes the technical part and the learning part of learning about the spring. Okay, now they do give you a key, which is pretty cool to have a little key. And the cool thing about this machine is that it's set to the point where after you're done running the machine, the needle, it will track the needle. You know what I mean? Which is pretty nice. I like that. That way you won't wind up sticking yourself with the needle. Now, here comes the technical part. Okay. Now, if the needle does break, I mean the spring, if it does break in here, they do give you a little key. So when you do it, all you gotta do is just put this key in, twist it, keep twisting it. And once you twist it, there's this one little piece right there. And then here's a spring that comes out of it. Okay, that's the spring, and it goes right in there. And that's a cool thing. If this breaks, you could always replace it. That's why they gave you quite a few little springs. You know what I mean? Which I thought that was real cool, you know. You put it in there. Just keep twisting it. And you're done. Now I said, there's a lot of upbeats to this. I mean, I like it. I do use it when I do a lot of little black and gray stuff. But I just wish this was a little bit longer to compensate for some of the needles being made, you know, longer than they're supposed to. Now, when I do bag these up or wrap it up, you know, I do the same thing. I'll get the barrier film. I'll cut the barrier film. With a barrier film, I'll put it and I'll wrap it. You know what I mean? Then I'll get another longer barrier film. I'll fold this. And I'll wrap it this way. You know what I mean? Then I'll get this, wrap it around here a couple of times. And there you go. That's how you pretty much will wrap it up. You know what I mean? You're good to go. You know, but you know, you could always add another barrier film here, or a sleeve cord, go right there. You know, it's just a little thing here and there. But yeah, for black and gray, it's an awesome machine. It hits really soft. It's it's 30 grams lighter than the Sol Nova. It does pack its color in. Lining, you could line with it. You just gotta slow down your hand speed. Now, the LED lights, like I said, I don't know why they put it there, but they did. And that's how it looks. But like once you bag it up, I mean, you're really not gonna, it's not gonna bother you once you start tattooing, doing line work or whatnot. I mean, I like it. So I hope this helped you a little bit. If not, I'm sorry. But this is my honest review about this machine. Like I said, the only con I do have is I wish the grip was slightly longer to compensate for the needles that are made, you know, different, longer. So, yeah. So go ahead and click and subscribe. Next week I'll be getting and reviewing the Scion. And I'll go ahead and review the Scion to the fullest. So thank you very much. You guys have a good day.